Warriors and the host Dragons of Clinton High School. Let's meet the starters for today's game. First for the Warriors of Christian Academy. Leading off and playing center field, number 10, Jack Pearson. Batting second and playing second, number 12, Kristen Rosa. Batting third at shortstop, number 3, Tyler Bennett. Batting fourth and pitching, number 44, Brody Waller. Batting fifth, your Warriors designated hitter, number 8, Parker Jones. Batting sixth and catching, number 37, Jamison Van Ness. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 2, Joey Sellis. Batting eighth, starting in right field, number 11, Shelton. Batting ninth and playing left field, number 6, Will Wright. And starting at third base for CAK, number 9, Tyler McCormick. CAK is coached by head coach Tommy Farr, and assisted by Matt Traylor and Kevin Lee.
You flinch, you're done. Remember?
Leading off, number 2, senior, Jace.
All right, Dragon fans, make some noise for the starting lineup for your Clinton Dragons. Leading off and catching, number 2, a senior, Jace Mack. Batting second, starting in center field, a senior, number 14, Harrison Shelton. Batting third, starting in right field, a senior, number 32, Isaiah Slavin. Batting cleanup for the Dragons, the designated hitter, number 17, a sophomore, Jackson Webb. Batting fifth, starting at first base, a senior, number 19, Garrett Lee. Batting sixth, starting at third base, a freshman, number 22, Brennan Tipton. Batting seventh, starting at shortstop, a junior, number 26, Alex Duggan. Batting eighth, starting at second base, a junior, number 5, Jackson Barrett. Batting ninth, starting in left field, a junior, number 27, Dallas Beats. And pitching today for the Dragons, sophomore left-hander, number 6, Brent Schaefer. The Dragons are coached by head coach Rob Stacy, assisted by Clay Turpin, Dalton Long, Ben Scott, Nick Kidd, and Blake Witt.
Who's playing 4? Is that right? Yeah.
Second.
Brent, you got one?
My headset, wherever Anthony threw my headset yesterday.
Right in front of me.
Hey, Anthony, where'd you throw my headset?
What time is it, Freddie?
Football game!
Let's play ball.
Welcome to Clinton Baseball
Here on
Dragon Division.
as your Clinton Dragons get ready to take on the CAK Warriors. Clinton Dragons coming off a 15-0 win last night over the Oakdale Eagles. Starting pitcher tonight for the Dragons will be sophomore Brent Schaefer. This will be his second start of the season. He also started up against Scott, had a fairly rough outing against Scott, and was relieved by Sam Duggins. Sam Duggins ended up picking up 2 wins in that game, pitching 6 innings in back-to-back games combined, and got 2 wins in relief.
Yeah.
So Dragons getting ready for the first pitch of this one. We got Brent Schaefer on the mound, Jace Mack at catcher, Garrett Lee at first, Jackson Barrett at second, Alex Duggins at shortstop, Brendan Tempton, our reigning Dragon Vision player of the game, at third, At left field, you got Dallas Beats, another reigning Dragon Vision player of the game. Center fielder, you got Harrison Shelton. And right fielder, you have Isaiah Slavin. Getting ready to pick up this game. See if Dragons can pick up win number 8. They come in today with a record of 7-11. As leading off for the CAK Warriors is number 10.
It's baseball time in Dragontown.
Pearson leading
Pitching
off.
for the Dragons. Number 6, Brent Schaefer.
What?
Leading off
Schaefer?
for CAK, center fielder number 10, Jack Pearson.
Jack Pearson leading off for the Warriors. First pitch is a
Strike one.
swing and a miss for strike one. Nice little off-speed pitch right there by Schaefer to get the first strike of the
1
game.
count and
For
no
the
outs.
leadoff batter, Pearson. Here's the second pitch from Schaefer. Popped him up. Shelton going for it, but that's going to go right fielder Slavin.
1
Slavin
out.
gets the first out. So 2 pitches for the first out of the game for the Dragons right here.
Batting second baseman number 12, Christian Rosa.
Christian Rosa on deck next for the Warriors. He's wearing number 12. Figure out what position he's playing here in just a moment. Second base, thank you. Popped him up, going towards first base. Actually, Slavin's will come in again.
2
3
outs.
pitches for 2 outs. Slavin's getting the first 2 putouts of the game for the Dragons. So now Bennett, the shortstop, coming up to bat next for the
Batting
Warriors.
shortstop, number 3, Tyler Bennett.
Warriors wearing their robe black uniforms, white lettering, blue trim. Dragons in their pinstripe cutoffs, black undershirts, orange lettering, black trim. Here's the pitch from Schaefer.
Ball
A
1.
little outside for ball one. So you got a 1-0 count with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Dragons looking for a quick inning right here from Schaefer. Second pitch in the turf.
Ball
2.
1. Ball 2.
2 balls,
2.
no strikes.
Yep. And 0-0.
2 outs here, top of the first inning. Once again, Dragons looking to improve to 8-11 on the season. The pitch. Strike on the outside corner.
1.
Nice little
2,
movement
1
right there by
count,
Schaefer.
2 outs.
Nice little movement right there by Schaefer on that pitch. He's got a 2-1 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Schaefer. Grounded right back to Schaefer. He bats it down, but it's going to get into the outfield for a single. 2-out single right there by the number 3 hitter for the Warriors. Now you got a runner up first with 2 outs as the Walker, the starting pitcher tonight, comes up to bat.
Pitcher number 44, Brody Waller.
Waller, comes up to bat with a runner on first and 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. These two teams have already met once, and the final score was 4-0 at CAK. So this is the second one. Pickoff move to first. Not in time. Gets the runner back. So we got a runner at first. 2 outs. Top of the first. Schaefer on the mound. Gets the signal from Mack. Takes the runner at first. Pitch from Schaefer. Strike on the inside corner. Once again, Anthony trying to call the pitch before the umpire makes the call.
1 count, 2 outs.
Runner at first. 0-0 your score here in the top of the first inning. Check the runner at first. He's back. You got Freddie Fagan also out here right now, Anthony's other best friend.
Yep.
Actually, probably his only best friend out here because every time he says Isaiah Slavin's his best name, he misses his name up. Runner moves, so runner will be at second with no throw on a bad pitch from Schaefer, but it's a 1-1 count now with 2 outs. Schaefer just 1 out away from ending this inning.
1 count, 2 outs.
Schaefer checks the runner at second. The 1-1 pitch in the
2-1.
turf ball 2.
2-1 count, 2 outs.
Yeah, Schaefer does on this pitch. Try to calm himself down a little bit, see if he can get out of this inning without allowing a run and bring the big bats up for the Dragons in the bottom of the first. Checks the runner at second. The 2-1 pitch. Also in the turf ball, runner will advance to third.
3-1 count.
Runner advances to third, so now you got a runner at third with a 3-1 count and 2 outs.
0-0.
Top of the first inning. Beautiful day here for baseball at the Jays. Our next broadcast will be Monday as the Dragons take on the Gibbs Eagles in the 3rd District Series of the season. The 3-1 pitch from Schaefer. Popped him up. Shelton tracking Slavin. Slavin's getting underneath it. Makes the 3rd out of the inning. Slavin making all 3 outs in the top of the first inning. So you got no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Midway through the first, your score is 0-0. We'll be right back. back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. Your score is 0-0 to begin the bottom of the first inning. Leading off for the Dragons will be catcher Jace Mack, followed by center fielder Harrison Shelton, and right fielder Isaiah Slavin. Made all 3 outs in the top of the first inning. Rich Schaefer, starting pitcher, went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and 1 left.
Catcher, number 2, Jace Mack.
Jace Mack coming up to bat to lead off for the Dragons in their pinstripe uniforms, orange lettering, black trim, black undershirts. Bottom of the first. Leadoff batter Mack steps to the box. The first pitch in the 0-1. 1-0 count. Nobody out.
Nobody out.
You got Mack up to bat. Shelton on deck.
0-0.
Slavin in the hole. Here's the pitch to Mack. Getting in the turf at the same spot as it was the first pitch.
2-0 count. No outs.
Here, top of the first inning on a beautiful day for baseball. Anthony still owes everyone Harrison's tomorrow night. Next pitch inside for ball 3. He agreed that when they won last night against Oakdale, he would take the whole team out tomorrow night for Harrison. So we're going to hold him to it. We got a 3-0 count, nobody out. This pitch should be right down the middle. We'll see if they get the green light. It is right down the middle, but no green light. Strike 1.
Yeah.
3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Mack waiting on the 3-1 pitch. Dirt ball forward. Matt gets off base to lead off the game with a walk. Lead off the inning with a walk. Bringing up Harry the Hitman Shelton and Pinky. As courtesy runner, Sam Duggins comes on for Jace Mack. Duggins got some big speed. Got some big speed on the bases. Harry the Hitman Shelton comes up to bat next with trusty Pinky. He launched one yesterday, but a little early on it went foul, but it probably landed up near the fairgrounds building.
Yeah.
We were trying to find it this morning, and no one could find that baseball. First pitch to Shelton. Way inside for ball 1. Harry had to duck out of the way for that one just a little bit. Time called by the catcher. Because it doesn't seem like he has the command that he usually does. And while we're looking on that, I'm going to let Anthony talk for just a minute while we try to figure out what CAK's record is and how they've done.
This is going to be a good game, guys. And
You say it's going to be a good game, man?
yeah,
Why do you think it's going to be such a good game?
it's good teams.
A good team. It is a very good team that we are playing.
And we're good, too.
We are good, except when it's on the mic most of the time. But we're going to give him this time. We'll see how he does in this one. See if he redeems himself from earlier this week.
I'm ready then.
CAK is 11-8 entering this game, and the Dragons are 7-11. The 1-0 pitch to Shelton. Struck on the inside corner.
1-1 count, no outs.
First game on Monday will be here for Gibbs, and then we play Gibbs again on Tuesday at their place. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Strike 2. 1-2 count, no outs. 0-0.
Runner on first. Shelton up to bat. Sam Duggins, courtesy running for Jace Mack at first. You got Slavin on deck. Here's the pitch to Shelton.
Ball
For ball 2. Tries to pick the guy off in time. Does not catch it cleanly. So Duggins is able to give a steal and move on to second base. So we got a runner in scoring position now with no outs here
2-2 count, no
in
outs.
the top of the, or bottom of the first inning.
2-2 count.
Waiting on the signal. Duggins takes a modest lead. Pitch to Shelton. High,
Ball
3. A little bit of sweet chin music on
3-2.
that one.
Yeah, well, 3-2 count.
3-2 count. Nobody out. Runner at second. Sammy Duggins at second. Harry Shelton at the plate. Isaiah Slavin on deck. The payoff pitch to Shelton. Right down the heart of the plate. Shelton thought it was ball 4, but it was a strike 3 called on the inside corner. So Shelton strikes out looking in the first inning for the first out of the inning. He was about to sling his bat over to the on-deck circle and run to first before he realized they called him a strikeout. Now we got Anthony's okay friend. We're not going to say his best friend unless Isaiah Slavin gets a hit right here. Runner at second, 1 out, Slavin up to bat. Waiting on the signal.
Slavin. We need this.
Sammy Duggins takes the lead. Pitch to Slavin.
Strike
Strike a
one.
little bit. Might have been a little bit low on
Yeah.
that one from the frame job, but
Oh,
leave him the strike.
count.
One count, one
One
out.
out.
Here in the top of the first inning, or bottom of the first inning. Runner at second. See what Slavin does on this 0-1 pitch. Way
Ball.
outside for ball one.
1-1 count. 1 out.
Runner at second. Here in the bottom of the first inning, waiting. Slavin's been back in the batter's box. Waiting on the 1-1 pitch. Gets the signal, checks the runner at second. The wind up the pitch. Pops him up and out of play behind us.
2.
Think it may
1-2
have-
count.
Think it may have
One
hit
out.
Anthony's car in the background.
I
Oh,
don't
wait, no,
have
Anthony
a
doesn't
car.
have a car. He rode his bike here.
I don't have a bike.
So we got a 1-2 count, 1 out.
What the?
1-2 count, 1 out here. Bottom of the first inning. Runner at second. Waiting on the pitch to Slavin. The 1-2 pitch. High for ball
Ball
2.
2.
Once
And
again,
1 out.
our next broadcast after tonight's game will be Monday night, 6 o'clock here at the Jace, as district rival Gibbs comes to town for the 5th district game of the season for the Dragons. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the third base line, and Coach Stacy,
2 count.
the third baseman will field it cleanly and toss it over to one of the Clinton coaches to make sure it gets back in time. 2-2 count, 1 out, runner at second. Slavin up to bat. Sammy Duggins at second. Takes the lead. He's running. They're going to catch him in a pickle between second and third. He's going to toss it to third. He's going to get underneath the tag, but they're going to say he's out.
2
We got
outs.
2 outs now with a 2-2 count. Nobody on. Sammy Duggins caught stealing second base. Left just a hair early. Had he waited just a little bit longer, the pitch may have been coming, and he would have been safe going to third.
Yeah.
Now we got a 2-2 count, no one on. 2 outs for Isaiah Slavin. The 2-2 pitch to Slavin. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. So no runs on, no hits, no errors, no one left. After 1, your score is 0-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon
For
Vision.
CAK, the designated hitter, number 8, Parker Jones.
Parker Jones up to bat next for the CAK Warriors. First pitch from Schaefer. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Cleaned and fielded by Jackson Barrett. Throws over to first.
First shot.
In time. 1 pitch, 1 out here
One
to
out.
start the second inning for the Dragons. As the next one, the catcher Van Ness comes up to bat next. That is a 4-3 put out.
Batting the catcher, number 37, Jamison Van Ness.
And that is the first put out of the game that's not been by Isaiah Slavin. He got the first 3 outs here in the first inning, and now we got a second to first out right there. Here's the pitch. High for ball one.
1. 1-0 count. 1 out.
Top of the second inning. The Warriors and your Dragons are tied at 0. The 1-0 pitch from Schaefer. Popped up, throwing towards left field. Caught by Dallas Beats at left field. So 3 pitches for 2 outs, same as it was in the first inning. That was a fly out to 7 if you are scoring at home. We now got 2 outs here as we get ready for the next batter, number 2.
Joey Sullish.
Joey Sullish, the first baseman, comes up to bat for the first time tonight for the CAK Warriors. Pitch from Schaefer. Strike on the outside corner.
0-1 count, 2 outs.
Same pitch he's been calling. Same pitch he rung up Slavin and he rung up Shelton on earlier in this game. So 0-1 count, 2 outs. Second pitch to Sullish.
Ball.
A little bit high and outside for ball 1.
1-1 count, 2 outs.
Dragons in their pinstripe uniforms, cut-off sleeves, orange lettering, black trim, black undershirts. Pitch from Schaefer. A little bit high, ball 2.
2-1 count, 2 outs.
Dragons trying to get out of this inning in a 1-2-3 inning for Brent Schaefer. We'll see how this goes on this pitch. Here's the 2-1 count. Ground ball down the third base line and a single down the third base line to left field. He's going to try to throw it into second. Is he going to try to advance? He does advance on no throw, so it's going to be a 2-out double by the CAK Warriors. The second hit of the game for the Warriors here as they bring up their number 8 hitter, Shelton. No relation to Harrison. He is the right fielder wearing number 11 tonight. So runner at second, 2 outs, top of the second inning, no score. See if Schaefer can get out of this inning without allowing the runner in scoring position to score. Checks the runner at second. The pitch home. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly by Barrett. Barrett over to Lee. In time for out number 3.
3 outs.
So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Midway through the second, your score is 0-0. We'll be right back for the bottom of the second. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. Leading off the bottom of the second inning will be Jackson Webb. Jackson Webb went 2 for 3 yesterday.
17, Jackson Webb.
And scored 2 different runs for Jackson Webb. We'll see if he can keep his hitting streak alive with this one. He's hit in 4 of the last 5 games. Here's the pitch. Swinging a miss on an inside and low ball for strike 1.
0-1 count, no outs.
That pitch a little bit low on the inside on that one. Jackson got crossed up a bit. Here's the 0-1 count, no outs. Grounds it out towards the shortstop. Cleanly fielded by the shortstop. Going to throw it over to first.
First out.
In time for the first out of the inning. Anthony tried to call it just a little bit before the signal. So we got 1 out here, top of the second inning or bottom of the second inning. As Garrett Lee comes up to bat next for the Dragons, the starting first baseman.
One Garrett Lee.
Pitch to Lee. Little outside for ball 1.
1-0 count.
Time called. So Coach Long could talk to Garrett Lee for just a second. Garrett Lee steps back in the batter's box.
1-0 count, 1 out.
Lee also scored 3 runs last night for the Dragons in their 14-0 win. Pitch to Lee. A little bit outside, but called strike one. 1-1 count, 1 out. That umpire's been giving that call to everybody, to both sides, so we'll give him that one. From our angle, it looks like it's a little bit outside, but we are angled just a little bit from home plate. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
1-2 count, 1 out.
This pitcher already has 2 strikeouts on the day, and the third out was caught on the base paths. So here's the 1-2 pitch to Lee. Called strike 3 on a pitch that was may have been
2 out.
a little bit outside, but he's been given that one. So that's 3 strikeout looking today for the Dragons. As Brendan Tipton, our reigning Dragon Vision player of the game, comes up to bat next, wearing number 22, playing third base today. The freshman for the Dragons. The only freshman starting tonight's game. Here's the first pitch to Tipton. Called strike right down the middle.
0-1 count, 2 outs.
So far, 3 strikeouts by this pitcher for the CAK Warriors. Fast-moving game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
0-2 count, 2 outs. 0-0.
Tipton needs to get some contact right here to keep this inning alive and bring up Alex Duggins. The pitch to Tipton. Ground ball towards the first baseman. Fielded cleanly and stepped on by the first baseman. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left.
We will be 0-0. We will be right back.
Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. Your score after 2 is 2-0-0. Brent Schaefer on the mound for the Dragons as the 9-hole hitter number 6 Wright comes up to bat for the CAK Warriors. He is the number 9 hitter. So far, Brent Schaefer's got a 2-hitter going. Here's the pitch. Bunts it foul down the third base line.
0-1 count, no outs.
Good, a little bit of a good idea. Dragons have had some issues fielding bunts this season, but we got an 0-1 count, nobody out, top of the third inning. Leadoff batter, the 9-hole hitter number 6, who is playing left field for the Warriors tonight's game, as we have sophomore Brent Schaefer on the mound. Schaefer, Mack, Lee, Jackson, Alex Duggins, and Brendan Tipton are your infield. Beats, Shelton, and Slavin are your outfield. Check swing, called strike 2.
0-2 count, no outs.
That's the same pitch he's run up 3 Dragons on, so he's giving both sides that call. We'll give him that one. Here's the 0-2 pitch from popped up down the third base line. It'll be foul, probably in the road. Yes, it will end up in the road.
Still 0-2 count, no outs.
We got looks like Cookville might be here for the next game. They'll be playing CAK after this game. Pitch from popped up. Jace Mack tracking it. Will he be able to stay in play? It will not, and it will land just over the fence and on the concrete wall.
0-2 count still, and no outs.
Saw a lot of Dragon fans there running from that one as it was coming up. It landed on the concrete just on the other side of the netting.
CAK's playing 3 games in a row. CAK's playing 3 games in a row.
I don't think CAK played the last game, or did they? Here's the pitch. Foul backing out of play. I will look and see who the next game is. I don't trust what Anthony says. I'll trust what John says. So we got 0-2 count still, no outs. We'll check and see what the next schedule here is at Dragon Vision. Pitch fouled, backing out of play. Still a strike. Still 0-2 count.
Count. No outs.
Let's see. The next game will actually be South Doyle versus Cookeville. So Cookeville's already here. South Doyle's probably on their way. 0-2 count. No outs. Top of the third. Pitch from Schaefer. High.
Ball 1.
Gets back to the backstop. No harm,
1-2
no foul.
count. No outs. 0-0.
Once again, your lineup for the Dragons includes Schaefer, Mack, Lee, Jackson, Alex Duggins, and Tipton in the infield.
Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. 2-2. No outs.
You got Beats, Shelton, and Slavin in your outfield. Designated hitter for the pitcher is Jackson Webb. Here's the pitch from Schaefer. Fouled, backing out play.
2-2.
Nice battle right here
Yeah,
between the pitcher and the batter, the 9-hole hitter. Schaefer Schaefer wants to get out of this thing to give him at least 3 innings pitched tonight. Might see a change after this one. We don't know. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low, ball 3 actually.
3-2.
So the the batter's now worked
And
at
no
full
outs.
after going down 0-2.
Yes.
So 3-2 count, no outs. See if Schaefer can get this out on the payoff pitch. Popped him up. It's going to be out of play, back behind us. Hit right behind us. Anthony wasn't out there to catch it. That's your job, man. You're supposed to go out there and catch those.
All
So
right.
we got full count, no outs. Either that or you're going to play Spider-Man and scale the net here and catch them as they come over.
Why?
Full count, no outs. Pitch from Schaefer. Foul back, still full count.
Full count.
Really good battle right
3-2.
here. I'll have to see exactly how many pitches this is between these two heavyweights. It seems like on the mound. What do you think, John? How many pitches do you think have been in this game so far?
For us?
Oh, and I mean just in this at bat. Here's the pitch from Schaefer. Popped him up. Will he get caught? Tipped and running for it. Oh, just over his head. So it's still a 3-2 count.
No out.
That is pitch number. That was pitch number 13 of this at bat between Schaefer and number 6. This is a great at bat between both pitcher and batter. Here's the pitch from Schaefer. Popped him up. It's going to go towards the third base line. It's going to be out of play again. 14 pitches now
14.
in this at bat. You can hear some cheering going on from both dugouts now between CAK and Clinton, trying to get this at bat over with, either with a walk, a hit, a strikeout, some kind of out. Still got a payoff pitch from Schaefer. High for ball 4.
Ball
So
4.
16 pitches in that at bat between Schaefer and the number 9 hitter. Ends in a walk. Next up, the leadoff batter, Pearson,
Batting center fielder, number 10, Jack Pearson.
who flew out to Isaiah Slavin in the first inning. Runner at first, nobody out. Checks the runner at first, goes for a bunt, pulls back pick move over to first. He's in time. As Anthony's favorite person, Freddie, tried to call that out.
Yes.
So we got a 1-0 count, nobody out. Runner at first. Mack was ready for that move, trying to get him on a back pick. The 1-0 pitch from Schaefer. Acts like he's going to bunt it.
Ball
Back pick move. Holds it in time, but still going to be ball 2 as he did pull the bat back in time.
count. No out.
Right, Anthony. 2-0 count, no outs. Waiting on number 10 to step back in the batter's box. You do have the 9-hole hitter over at first. Schaefer checks the runner at first, gets the signal from Mack, goes for a bunt, pulls back, calls strike one.
2-1 count. No outs.
You got the infield in. You've got Tipton trying to run in to see if he can get it and maybe force a double play or at least get the lead out at first or get the out at first. 2-1 count. No outs. Runner at first. Squares away to bunt. Does bunt it, and it will be fouled. So now it's a 2-2 count.
2 count.
With no outs.
No outs.
Probably will not be bunting anymore because if he bunts it foul, it's considered a strikeout. So now you got a 2-2 count with a runner at first, nobody out. This is something they did well against the Dragons in the first meeting. They were able to bunt the ball well and move people into scoring position. So we got a 2-2 count, no outs here. Top of the third inning. Schaefer waiting on the signal from Mack. Checks the runner at first. Pitch low for ball three. Ball gets away. No harm, no foul. Runner at second now on that stolen base.
3-2. No outs. 0-0.
So back-to-back full count batters for Brent Schaefer here. As Pearson is up to bat. Remember, he flew out to Isaiah Slavin in the top of the first inning. 3-2 pitch. Flies the ball down towards Slavin again. Will it get down? It will get down. Runner will tag from second. Will he make it in time? He will.
Yeah.
So a sacrifice fly moves the runner over to third now with 1 out here. Slavin getting his 4th putout of the game so far. So that is an F9.
12, Christian Rosa.
As Christian Rosa comes up to bat, he also flew out to Isaiah Slavin to begin in the first inning. First pitch to Rosa. Popped him up towards left field. Runner might tag, but it will get out of play.
Foul ball.
No, it will land in the playing surface just by the fence of the Dragons.
0-1 count. 1 out.
Runner at third. 0-0 your score. Top of the third inning. Brent Schaefer still on the mound for the Dragons. Pitch from Schaefer. Strike on the inside corner.
0-2 count.
Nice little tail on that one to go right
Yes,
across
it
the middle of
was.
the plate.
That was good.
0-2 count. 1 out. See if Schaefer can get this out right here. Lined it towards center fielder. Shelton going back for it. Shelton will catch it. Oh, it won't. It will land. No, he did catch it for that out. No, he didn't. It landed, so a runner will score on a 2-out double to make the score 1-0. CAK leads your Clinton Dragons. I thought Shelton caught it, but it landed right behind his glove. So that's a 2-out RBI double for Rosa.
1 out.
A 1-out RBI double for Rosa makes the score 1-0. Wright scores the first run of the game for CAK. Next up, Bennett. He singled and made it to third before the inning ended in the first inning. Runner at second, 1 out. 1-0 your score here in the top of the third. First pitch to Wright. In the turn.
Ball 1.
No harm, no foul. 1-0 count.
1 out. 0-0.
1-0 is the score.
1-0, yeah.
Because CAK just scored on that double.
Yes. 1-0. 1-0.
1-0 count. Pitch from Schaefer. Popped him up, going towards left field. It's going back. It's going back. It's gone for a 2-run home run for CAK. Makes now the score 3-0. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors so far for the Warriors. A home run that was by Bennett. He is now 2 for 2 on the day with a home run and a single. He's got 2 RBIs also. So Rosa now has scored a run, and Bennett has scored an RBI. Bennett has 2 RBIs and scored a run himself. Time called as Coach Turpin gives the home plate umpire a few more baseballs. No one on, 1 out, top of the third inning.
3-0.
Waller comes up to bat. He flew out to Isaiah Slavin to end the first inning. First pitch
Ball 1.
in the turf, gets back to the
0-1
backstop.
count. 1 out.
1-0 count. 1 out.
I said 1-0 count.
You said 0-1 count, but we'll give you that one. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Ball. Strike 1.
Anthony's still trying to figure out balls from strikes. We got 1-1 count, 1 out. 3-0 your score here in the top of the third. The pitch from Schaefer. A little bit high for ball 2.
2-1 count, 1 out.
Schaefer trying to calm himself down after allowing 3 runs so far in the top of the third inning. The 2-1 pitch from Schaefer. Strike on the inside corner. 2-2 count now here in the top of the third inning for Waller, who flew out to Isaiah Slavin in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. See who's going to come after that one. Jackson Barrett looks like he's got it, and he does for the second out of the inning.
Second out.
So we got 2 outs now here in the top of the third inning as Jones, the designated hitter, comes up. He grounded out in his last at bat.
Now batting the Warriors designated hitter, number 8, Parker Jones.
I say he grounded out to the second baseman in his last at bat. Pitch from Schaefer. In
Ball
the turf.
1.
1-0 count, 2 outs.
Count, 2 outs.
Warriors lead 3-0 after a home run for the third batter. A home run in this inning. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 2.
Ball 2.
2-0 count. 2 outs.
2 outs. Yeah.
3-0 your score. The pitch from Schaefer. He tried to go for it, but did not. Held back. So 3-0 count now. Next pitch should be right down the middle. See if the head coach for CAK gives him the green light or not. 3-0 pitch from Schaefer. Ball 4. Walked on 4 straight pitches. Puts a runner on first with 2 outs now. The first time the DH has made it on base tonight. The catcher, Van Ness, coming up to bat next. He flew out to the left fielder in the second inning. Top of the third, 3-0 your score. 2 outs here as Van Ness comes up to bat with a runner on first. See if Schaefer can get out of this inning without any more damage. The pitch in the turf.
Ball 1.
No harm, no foul. 1-0 count, 2 outs.
2 outs.
3-0 your score. The Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons. Big crowd here for the Warriors as well in this ETBCA Classic. Here's the pitch. Fouled down the third base line and stays in play.
1-1 count, 2 outs.
3-0 your score. Sam Duggins goes to retrieve that baseball. So we got 1-1 count, 2 outs, runner at first. Schaefer trying to get out of this inning. Pitch from Schaefer. Popped him up and fouled backing out of play down the first base line.
1-2 count, 2 outs.
Lands in the road and hits the Little Ponderosa Zoo fence and comes back onto the road for a 1-2 count. Anthony didn't go catch that one either. If you didn't know, his other job is to go catch all the foul balls that he can.
No.
So we got a 1-2 count, 2 outs, runner at first. The pitch popped him up towards left field. Dallas Beats gets underneath it. Beats catches it for the third out of the inning. So 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. 1 Warrior left. We'll be right back with the bottom of the third. Your score
3-0.
Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. 3-0 your score as we begin the bottom of the third inning. The Dragons trail 3-0 out after allowing 3 runs on 2 hits in the top of the third inning. A single or a double and a 2-run home run.
26, Alex Duggins.
Alex Duggins, the number 7 hitter coming up for the Dragons. He is the shortstop today. You've got Duggins, Barrett, and Beats due up in this inning. First pitch to Duggins. Fouls him back into the net for 0-1.
0-1 count, no outs.
Duggins wearing number 28 today for the Dragons. And you got Barrett wearing number 5 and Beats wearing 27. Checks for the pitch. Here's the pitch to Duggins outside for ball 1. Not sure why Anthony's sitting down. You shouldn't be sitting down up here. You got to call the game. You got to be able to see the whole field. 1-1 count, no outs. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 2.
2-1 count, no outs.
You got to be able to see where the foul balls go because you got to go chase them out once they get hit.
No.
Here's the 2-1 count, no outs. Waiting on the pitch to Duggins. Pitch to Alex. Outside for ball
Ball
3.
3. 3-1 count. 1 out.
No outs.
No out.
3-0 your score.
Yeah, 3-0.
Here's the pitch to Alex Duggins. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. Same
3-2.
pitch he's rung up 3 Dragons on earlier today. Really nice corner being painted right there on the outside edge. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Number 4 strikeout of the day for the CAK Warriors starting pitcher. Jackson Barrett up to bat next. The number 8 hole hitter and the starting second baseman for the Clinton Dragons tonight. First pitch to Barrett. Strike on the outside corner. Same pitch he's been given all day.
1 count, 1 out.
Dragons got to get ready for that pitch. He's been given that call all night. They got to be able to shorten up their swing and hit that one. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Barrett. Foul back it out of play for 0-2.
0-2 count, 1 out.
So far, this Warrior pitcher's doing a great job. He's got a no-no going through 2 1/3 innings.
Yeah, he does.
Only allowed 2 walks so far today. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul down the third base line.
0-2 count, 1 out.
Stacy tried to catch that one. He's actually only allowed 1 base runner today, and it was a walk, and he got caught stealing in the first inning. So we'll see how this pitch goes, the 0-2 pitch. See if Barrett can shorten up his swing right here and get on base. The pitch to Barrett. Foul back, keeps hitting, keeps the at-bat alive.
0-2 count, still. 1 out.
Right out here, you can see over the left. You can see over left center and center field a couple of baseball games going on. A lot of stuff going on over at the horse area too, at the rodeo area for the Jays.
Yeah.
Do you have a little bit of Little League going on? I also see a fire truck going on in left field. I bet it's from the Mosaic Run and Festival that's been going on all day. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called on the inside corner.
4 out.
Strikeout number 5 for the Clinton Dragons. And it's the 4th time they've been struck out looking in this game. Now junior left fielder Dallas Beats comes up bat for his first plate appearance tonight. CAK Warrior pitcher trying to go 3 for 3 on perfect innings. Strike on the outside corner.
1 count, 2 out.
Starting pitcher trying to go 9 for 9, getting the Dragons up and down so far through the first lineup. Here's the pitch outside.
1 count, 2 out.
Beats has got to look for that outside pitch. That's where he's been bringing the Dragons up all night. Mac on deck with Shelton in the hole. Here's the pitch to Beats. Outside for ball 2.
2-1 count.
2 outs.
2 out.
Bottom of the 3rd, 3-0 your score. The Warriors lead your Dragons. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Beats. From the stretch. The wind up, the pitch. Anthony's still trying to call those before the umpire calls them. 2-2 count. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 3rd. 3-0 your score. Beats has got to shorten up his swing. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Inside, ball 3.
3-2.
Full count now. Beats looking to be the second Dragon to get on base today. Mac led off the game with a walk. He's the on-deck batter. See how Beats does right here as John Webb has a sleeping attack up here in the press box with us. The 3-2 pitch. Outside ball 4. Beats becomes the second Dragon to get on base today, both via walk. Next up, leadoff batter Jace Mack coming up. Anthony trying to sit down again out here with a runner at first. 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Not sure why Anthony's still sitting down. He's going to have to go after all these foul balls that are about to be hit. Runner on first. 2 outs here. First pitch to Mac. Inside ball 1.
1-0 count. 2 outs.
Mac walked to lead off the game. You got a runner at first via walk. Mac also walked. They're the only 2 Dragons to have reached base today. Here's the second pitch to Mac. Strike right down the middle.
1-1 count, 2 outs.
Runner at first. Dragons trail by 3. Harrison Shelton on deck. Isaiah Slavin in the hole. The 1-1 pitch to Mack. Pickoff move back to first. He's in time. Jackson Barrett, one of the fastest Dragons, but it's actually Dallas Beats that's on first. Runner at first. 2 outs. The pitch foul backing out of play for strike 2.
1-2. Count.
2 outs. Bottom of the third. Dragons
3
trail by
nothing.
3. Dragons looking to try to improve their record to 8-11 on the season, while CAK is trying to improve to 12-8 on the season. The 1-2 pitch to Mack. Outside for ball 2.
Ball.
2s across the board.
2-2.
2 outs. 3-0 your score. Warriors
No.
lead your Clinton Dragons. Once again, the Dragons will be back in action Monday night, 6 o'clock here at the Jace as they host district rival Gibbs for a potential region championship preview between
Ball
Gibbs.
1.
We don't know
Ball
yet.
3. 3-2.
Full count, 2 outs. This is how Mack walked in the first inning. He worked it full. We'll see if he can walk in back-to-back plate appearances. Once again, full count, 2 outs. Runner at first.
3-0.
You got Sammy Duggins waiting to see if Mack gets on base so Sammy can go in and courtesy run. The pitch to Mack. Actually, pickoff move. He is back in time.
Safe.
So Mack waiting on the full count pitch here in the bottom of the third inning. Pitcher's trying to get the guy picked off so he can have 9 up, 9 down. Right now he's faced 10 batters. We'll see if it stays that way. Here's the payoff pitch. Line towards the second baseman. Cleanly fielded. Thrown over to first. In time for the third out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 Dragon left. We'll be back after the 3 with your score 3-0.
Clinton Dragon Baseball would like to recognize their sponsors for the 20.
Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision as we get ready to start the top of the 4th inning. Your score, the Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons 3-0. All 3 runs coming in the top of the 3rd inning. Leading off the first pitch from Schaefer is outside for ball 1.
1-0 count. No out.
Yeah, Anthony's the ball boy out here, but he's still trying to stand up here. The next pitch is low for ball 2.
2-0 count.
2-0 count to number 2.
No out.
Solis, he is 1 for 1 today with a double. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Foul back into the netting for strike 1.
2-1 count.
If Anthony was standing up, he probably could have caught that one. We got a 2-1 count, no outs, top of the 4th inning.
3-0.
Warriors in their road black uniforms, white lettering, blue trim. Dragons in their pinstripe home uniforms, cut off jerseys. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Looks like it's going towards Slavin. Slavin's going to get underneath it.
1 out.
Make the out of the inning. Anthony's trying to call the out before it's officially caught. So we got 1 out now here in the top of the 4th inning. As Shelton comes up to bat next, he is 0 for 1 with a ground out to the second baseman. You got 7, 8. You got 7, 8, 9 hitters due
Ball 1.
for the Warriors as the first pitch is high for ball 1.
1 out.
Top of the 4th inning. Dragons trail by 3. Schaefer still on the mound for the Dragons. Here's the pitch from Schaefer.
Ball
the
2.
turf for ball 2. You can see the turf pellets coming up right around the base.
2-0 count.
Home plate for that
1
one.
out.
See, Dragons do have somebody warming up in the bullpen. Not sure who it is. We got a 2-0 count, 1 out. Pitch from Schaefer. Popped up down the third base line and out of play.
2-1 count.
Anthony didn't go chase that one. We told him he's the ball boy. He heard it from the coach, too, before the game. He just doesn't want to go chase it.
No.
2-1 count, 1 out. Top of the 4th inning. Pitch to Schaefer. High for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Warriors ahead 3-0. Warriors ahead in the count 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. It's going to be a walk issued by Schaefer. It will be his actual third walk of the game.
Fielder number 6, Will Wright.
As Will Wright comes up to bat next. Will Wright walked and scored a run along with a stolen base in the last inning. Top of the 4th, 1 out, runner at first, pitch from Schaefer. Bunts it down the third base line and foul.
0-1 count, 1 out.
It's the same thing they tried to do in the bottom of the 2nd inning, but this battle was 16 pitches long in the bottom of the 2nd inning, and it ended up in a walk. So we got a runner at first, 0-1 count, 1 out. See if he goes for another bunt. The pitch does not. Swing and a miss. Chase Smith tries to throw him out at second, not in time.
Count.
So we're going to have an 0-2 count with a runner at second via stolen base.
3-0.
3-0 your score. Shelton's now at second via stolen base. Wright's down or behind in the count 0-2. Runner in scoring position for the Warriors. Dragons still looking to improve possibly to 8-11 this season. The pitch outside for ball 1.
1
Gets away, but the runner does not advance.
1 out.
Dragons looking to improve to 8-11 on the season. Warriors looking to improve to 12-8 on the season. Dragons are tied for second in district play right now with a 3-1 record behind Gibbs at 4-0. Here's the pitch. Outside ball 2.
2 count, 1 out.
3-0 your score. The district standings go as follow. Gibbs 4-0. Clinton and Anderson County are 2-1, or 3-1, excuse me. Union County is 2-2, and Scott and Cumberland Gap are 0-4. Here's the pitch. Foul back and out of play. Still 2-2 count.
2-2 count.
Looks like it's going to be just like the bat in the last inning when it went 16 pitches between these two. We'll see how this one does. I'll also check on Schaefer's pitching numbers for the night so far. How many pitches he's done. So far Schaefer has he's still in decent shape pitching wise. Here's the pitch.
Ball
Turf to make
3.
it full count.
3-2.
Same exact
1
count
out.
as it was in the bottom of the top of the 2nd inning when they started fouling off like crazy. Runner at second, 1 out. Payoff pitch from Schaefer. Check swing. Strike 3 looking.
2 out.
First strikeout of the day for Brent Schaefer. First strikeout of the season for Brent Schaefer on varsity, as Wright becomes the second out of the inning. Bringing up top of the order, Pearson.
Fielder number 10, Jack Pearson.
Pearson has flown out to Isaiah Slavin in his first 2 at-bats tonight. Dragons want to get him out because the next batter, Rosa, hit a double. Here's the pitch.
Strike 1.
In there, right down the middle for strike 1.
Count, 2 out.
Schaefer trying to get out of this inning and make it 4 innings pitched tonight. 3-0 your score. Dragons trying to keep it within 3 to see if they can bring it up, because Dragons will have the heart of the order coming up at the bottom of the inning. Here's the pitch. High for ball 1.
1-1 count, 2 outs.
Runner at second. Dragons trail by 3. You can see the coach has given their base runner some signals. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Schaefer pitching, Mack catching, Jackson Barrett, Alex Duggins. Here's the pitch in the turf. Gets away. Runner will advance to third.
2-1 count, 2 outs.
With a runner at third now. So runner just 90 feet away from scoring. As Coach Stacy calls time to go talk to his pitcher, we're going to take a quick timeout with him. You are listening to Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball. Meeting on the mound is over. The 2-1 pitch from Schaefer. High for ball 3. Stacy going out there trying to calm down his young pitcher, see if he can help him get out of this inning without allowing a run. 3-1 count, 2 outs. Pitch from Schaefer.
2-0.
Strike right down the middle. Schaefer working the count full after going behind 3-0.
3-2 count, 2 outs. 3-0.
Schaefer, Mack, Lee, Barrett, Alex Duggins, and Brendan Tempton, your infield. Beats Shelton Slavin, your outfield. Outside ball 4. Runners are now at the corners here with 2 outs as Rosa comes up. He is 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored in this game.
Second baseman number 12,
Rosa looking to try to extend this lead for the Warriors, and Brent Schaefer trying to get out of this inning without allowing another run. Here's the first pitch to Rosa. In the turf, no harm, no foul. 1-0 count.
1-0 count, 2 outs.
Dragons do have a free base at second if they were to walk, but the next batter up got a home run in his last at bat. So we'll see how this batter goes. You got Cookville looking on the Dragons side. Here's the pitch. Popped him up and out of play behind us. Anthony needs to go running for that one too.
1-1
count. 2
count,
outs.
2 outs. 3-0.
We're going to ask Anthony after this game. He's going to run out and go find all the foul balls in the parking lot.
No, I'm leaving now.
1-1 count, 2 outs. After you find the foul balls, you can. Here's the pitch. High ball 2. He does try to get the runner at second. Bad throw.
2-1 count, 2 outs.
Bad throw at second. A little bit surprised the runner at third didn't try to take off and score on that one. But now you got runners on second and third with 2 outs here. You've got Rosa at second. No, you've got Pearson at second who walked. Here's the pitch.
3-1 count.
Inside, almost hit him. For now a 3-1 count like Anthony just said.
2 outs.
2 outs. Free base now at first. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. It's going to go deep. Beats is going back. Drops in the outfield. 2 runs will score on a 2-out double, making your score 5-0. Anthony sounds so thrilled about that when he called that one. So it was a 2-out second double in a row by Rosa. 2 RBIs on that one. Brings up Bennett. Bennett did a 2-run homer in his last at bat. It's now trailed 5-0. I said Bennett homered to left field in his last at bat. That one was nearly a second home run of the game. The last hit, it landed on the warning track and bounced off the wall. Pitch from Schaefer. High for ball 1. Mack held it there, hoping for the call, but didn't get it.
1-0 count.
1-0 count. 2 outs. Runner on second. The 1-0 pitch. High for ball 2. So I'm marking my scorebook to make sure it reflects everybody who scored so far. We have 2 at second. The pitch from Schaefer. Checks the runner at second. From the windup. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2-1 count, 2 outs.
Schaefer trying to get out of this inning. Might be his very well could be his last inning pitch tonight. 2-1 count, 2 outs, 5-0 your score. The Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons with a runner at second. Pitch from Schaefer. Called strike on the inside corner. Third base coach didn't like that call too much. 2-2 count now.
2-2 count,
2 outs.
5-0.
Dragons trail the Warriors. Brent Schaefer looking to get out of this inning right here without allowing any more damage. The pitch from Schaefer. Lined up. It's going to be hit in the gap. 1 run will score. Runner's going to round first. Will he make it to second? No, he will stay at first on a 2-out single as the runner now advances on the throwing error from Harrison Shelton. Got a runner at second now with a 6-0 score here in the top of the 4th inning. So that was an RBI single and an error to get him over to second base.
Now batting the pitcher, number 44, Brody Waller.
Brody Waller coming up to bat. He's the starting pitcher. He is 0 for 2 today with a flyout and a pitch out. And there will be a pitching change. We'll be right back here in the top of the 4th. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. Chase Jaslove, the relief pitcher for the Dragons. Brent Schaefer went 3 2/3 innings, allowed 6 hits, 6 runs, all of them earned, 4 walks and a strikeout. First pitch in there for a strike to the next batter, who is the designate. It looks like Waller, the pitcher, who is 0 for 2 today. Runner at second, 0-1 count. The pitch from Jaslove. High for ball 1.
1-1 count, 2 outs.
Chase Jaslov trying to get out of this inning without allowing another run. The runner at second is the responsibility of Brent Schaefer. So if he scores, it goes against Schaefer's numbers. Here's the pitch from Jaslov. Popped him up. Beats is trying to get underneath it. He's going to catch, drop it.
Dropped it.
Another run will score. It's going to be an E7. As the runner gets to second, he will be in time on an error on the drop. Gets him over to second base. 7-0 your score now. The Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons. Anthony sounds so thrilled out there. So you got 3 runs already home and then 4 runs home in this inning for CAK as Jones comes up to bat. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Yeah, there is a runner on second right now with 2 outs.
Courtesy runner, number 4, Lewis Brook.
Lewis Brook, courtesy running for the Warriors. First pitch to the Jones, hits him in the knee. So we got runners on first and second now with 2 outs. As the designator hitter reaches base for the second time today. And Van Ness, the catcher, comes up. He flew out to left field in his first 2 at-bats. He will be the 9th batter of the inning for the CAK Warriors. See how Jaslov does with this one. You got runners on first and second now with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 1. So now Schaefer's numbers.
1-0 2 outs.
Schaefer's numbers reflect 3 2/3 innings, 7 runs, 6 of them earned,
1-0
4
count.
walks and a strikeout. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Jaslov. 2 outs with runners at first and second. The pitch. High for ball 2.
2-0 pitch.
2-0 count, 2 outs. Top of the 4th, Warriors lead 7-0. Got 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Jaslov gets the signal. Checks the runner at second. The pitch home. High for ball 3. Next pitch should be right down the middle.
3-0 count, 2 outs.
Next pitch should be right down the middle to try to get a strike. If it's a walk, it'll walk. The bases loaded here in the top of the 4th inning. The 3-0 pitch from Jaslov. High and inside for ball 4. So now you got bases loaded for the Warriors as Sullis comes up to bat next. He is 1 for 2 with a double and a fly out. You got runner at third, runner at second, runner at first now via walk. Warriors have batted around. Sullis was the leadoff batter. He flew out earlier in this inning. As it looks like might be another courtesy runner or he's taking his pads off at first base. So we got bases loaded with 2 outs here.
Courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner as Sullis comes up to bat next for the Warriors.
Van Ness, number 25, Cox.
Cox is the courtesy runner. So you got courtesy runners at first and second.
Number 2, Joey Sullis.
See if Sullis can get on base for the second time in this game for the Warriors. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle for strike 1.
0-1 count, 2 outs.
Freddie called that pitch right from down there before we could call it. So we got an 0-1 count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Jaslov on the mound in relief for Brent Schaefer. Jaslov gets the signal from the stretch. The pitch. Hits him. So the score is now 8-0. The Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons. It's the second hit by pitch of the inning for Jaslov. Which we're still bases loaded now with 2 outs as the first courtesy runner comes across the plate. We got now Jones at third. We got a courtesy runner at second. Sullis at first. Shelton coming up. He walked in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Third base chasing it. Will be out of play for strike 1.
0-1 count, 2 outs.
8-0 your score. We won't talk about the run rules until they come into play, but it's 8-0 right now with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Jaslov gets the signal. Pitch from the stretch.
Ball.
Called strike. 0-2 count.
0-2 count, 2 outs.
Anthony trying to call it before the umpire makes the signal again because he's sitting down. 0-2 count, 2 outs, bases loaded here at the Jace. See if Jaslov can get out of this inning without allowing another run. The pitch from Jaslov. Grounded foul down the first
0-2
base line.
counts
Still 0-2. So far, Dragons have one error on the night. So they have no runs on no hits, no errors. CAK has 8 runs on 6 hits and no errors. Here's the pitch from Jaslov. Bases loaded. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Outside for ball one.
1-2 count, 2 outs.
If number 11 Shelton gets on base right here, it will score another run for the CAK Warriors. 5 runs already plated in this inning. Here's the pitch. Grounded towards the second baseman. Picked up by Barrett. Slow grounder. He's going to fire it over to first. They say he is out for the 3rd out of the inning. So we got 3 outs now. 5 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 4th inning. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. Harrison Shelton leading off the bottom of the 4th inning. Dragons now trail 8-0. Still got the starting pitcher on the mound for the Warriors, Waller, who has gone 3 innings so far without allowing a hit and just 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. First pitch to Shelton. Foul back out of play for strike 1.
1 count. No out.
Next broadcast for Dragon Vision will be Monday night right here at the Jace.
What?
As the Dragons host Gibbs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hits him. They said it hits him, so it will be a runner on first. Shelton will reach base. It hit him right around the wrist. So now you got a runner at first here in the bottom of the 4th inning with nobody out. And Isaiah Slavin coming up to bat next. Slavin trying to get a rally started for the Dragons here. You got first pitch to Slavin with a runner at first. Outside for ball 1. Nice little pick right there by the catcher to keep it from going all the way to the backstop. 1-0 count. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th inning. Dragons trail by 8. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Slavin. High for ball 2. 2-0 count. Nobody out. Shelton at first. Slavin in the hole. Slavin on at bat. Webb on deck. Leaving the hole. Shelton just the 3rd base runner of the night for the Dragons. Right in there for strike 1. 2-1 count. No outs for Isaiah Slavin.
8-0.
Slavin is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout looking in the 1st inning. So Shelton was the same way before he got hit by a pitch. Here's the pitch. High for ball 3.
Ball 3.
3-1
count. No outs. 8-0.
Shelton at first. Slavin at bat. Webb on deck. Leaving the hole. Shelton takes the lead. The 3-1 pitch to Slavin. Called strike 2 on the outside corner.
2-2.
It's the same pitch they've been calling all night. It's the same pitch he was rung up on in the 1st inning. We'll see how Slavin does right here in the payoff pitch. See if Shelton goes. Shelton stays. Foul back and nearly hit us. I actually jumped on that one.
Still.
If the net wouldn't have been there, I would have put Anthony in front of me to save me from getting hit. Payoff pitch coming to Slavin. Webb tried to retrieve that foul ball. So the payoff pitch to Slavin. Swing and a miss, strike three. Second time Slavin has struck out in this game. Now have one out in the bottom of the fourth. As Jackson Webb comes up to bat next, he grounded out to the shortstop in his last at bat. Jackson Webb with the music of Cody Rhodes to walk up on ahead of WrestleMania today. Runner at first, one out. Jackson Webb once again grounded to the shortstop in his last at bat. First pitch to Webb. Low ball one. Harrison Shelton moves. They are going to say
safe.
He is safe. He got underneath the tag on a high throw. That was a good stolen base right there for Harrison Shelton to get the first Dragon of the night into scoring position. No more double play ball in effect right here.
1-0 count, 1 out.
Dragons trailing 8-0 here as Jackson Webb gets on. Jackson Webb gets back in the batter's box. Base hit could bring the first Dragon home. Pitch to Webb. Hits him in the hip. Webb will take first and give the Dragons runners at first and second for the first time tonight as Garrett Lee comes up. He struck out looking in his last at bat in the second inning. As time is called so the catcher could talk to the pitcher, try to calm him down, and the pitching coach comes out. With him coming out, we'll take a quick break with your score 8-0. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. As Garrett Lee steps in the plate, in the batter's box with runners on first and second and just one out. The pitch to Lee. Inside for ball one.
1-0 count, 1 out.
Bottom of the fourth, 8-0 the score. The Dragons trail the CAK Warriors. Checks the runner at second. The 1-0 pitch to Lee. In there for strike one.
Strike one.
So we got 1-1 count.
1 out. 8-0.
8-0 is the score. Dragons trailing the CAK Warriors. We got 1-1 pitch to Lee with runners on first and second. Pops him up. Shelton retreats back, going straight to center field. Will Shelton tag? He will tag, fake tag. So it's going to be an F8 as Shelton fake tags.
2 outs.
So we got 2 outs now as Brendan Tipton comes up to bat. He grounded to the first baseman in his last at bat. F8 if you are scoring at home. Still got runners on first and second now with 2 outs.
For the Dragons, the third baseman, number 22, Brennan Tipton.
Brendan Tipton, our reigning Dragon Vision player of the game, the freshman, starting at third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1 count, 2 outs.
Runners on first and second here in the bottom of the fourth inning. 8-0 the score. The Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons. The 0-1 pitch to Tipton. Swing and a miss for strike two.
0-2 count, 2 outs.
That pitch a little further outside than usual. Tipton trying to read those outside pitches, but stretched a little too far for that one. 0-2 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The pitch. Check swing, called, strike three looking. So no runs on no hits, no errors, 2 Dragons left on base. We'll be back with the top of the fifth with your score 8-0. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. Your score as we begin the top of the fifth
8-0.
8-0. The Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons. Chase Jaslov on the mound for the Dragons in relief for Brent Schaefer. Jaslov got the last out of the inning in the bottom of the fourth. Brent Schaefer went 3 2/3, allowed 7 runs, 6 earned, 6 hits, 1 strikeout, and 4 walks in the effort in his second ever start for varsity. Number 4 coming up to bat next. He will be pitch hitting for the CAK Warriors. He will be pitch hitting for Shelton in right field. Shelton was 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored.
CAK left fielder. Correction. Number 4.
Lewis Brook up to bat next. Here's the pitch from Jaslov.
Ball
High for ball 1.
On 1 count, no out.
Top of the 5th inning. Dragons trail 8-0. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing for strike 2. 1-1 count.
Yeah.
Anthony tried to call that one a little bit early.
1-1 count, no outs.
Leadoff batter Brook up to bat for the Warriors. Jaslov on the mound. Mack behind the plate. Lee, Barrett, Duggins, and tipped it in the infield. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up towards second base. Fielded cleanly. Thrown over to first.
1 out.
They say it is in time for the first out of the inning. So we got 1 out here at the top of the 5th inning. As number 10, Jack Pearson comes off. So I guess Brook then traded places with Wright for that one. So Pearson comes up to bat next. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. High for ball 1.
1-0 count, 1 out.
Yeah, that's strange right there.
Yeah, it was.
I must have missed a batter in the 4th inning, but here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside for ball 2.
Ball 2.
2-0 count.
1 out, 8-0.
Top of the 5th inning. Jaslov trying to get out of this inning without allowing any damage by the Warriors so the Dragons can force a 6th inning. He gets hit to make it a runner at first now. That's the 3rd hit batter by Jaslov today. Looked like it hit him in the middle of the back on that one. Hit him in the shirt. As Rosa comes up to bat, Rosa is 2 for 2 with 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs and scored 2 runs today. Runner at first, 1 out. The pitch to Rosa. High for ball 1. 1-0 count, 1 out, top of the 5th.
8-0.
Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons. Once again, the next broadcast will be Monday, 6 o'clock as the Dragons host district rival Gibbs. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 2.
2-0 count, 1 out.
That pitch went right underneath his elbow. Looked like it could have hit him. Cookville lined up, waiting for this game to end, getting ready. They think this game will end quick. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike 1. That one was about the same pitch as the one before.
2-1 count, 1 out.
Jaslov on the mound. Dragons trail by 8 with a runner at first. The pitch in the turn.
Ball 3.
Back pick move over to first. Not in time. 3-1 count here as the pitch gets away, but Jaslov keeps an eye on first as he picks that one back up. As the first baseman threw it back, Lee threw it back to Jaslov, just a little bit out of his reach.
1 out.
3-1 count, 1 out, runner at first. Pitch from Jaslov. Outside for ball 4. So Jaslov's allowed 2 of the first 3 runners to get on base now here in the top of the 5th inning. Potential winning run now at first base. As time is called so Stacy can come talk to Jaslov. We'll be right back with your score 8-0.
shortstop.
Welcome back to
3,
Clinton
Tyler
Dragon Baseball
Bennett.
here on Dragon Vision. You got runners at first and second as the meeting on the mound ends. Bennett up to bat next. Bennett is 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a home run tonight. Winning run potentially on first for the Warriors. Pitch inside, called strike one.
0-1 count, 1 out.
Top of the 5th inning. Once again, the run rule is 15 after 3 or 10 after 5. Dragons trail 8-0 in the top of the 5th. You got 1 out, runners on first and second. Pitch from Jaslov. Popped him up, backing out of play. Where's this one going to land?
Foul.
Land on the
0-2
backside of the
count.
Little Ponderosa Zoo building.
0-2 count.
0-2 count. Once again, Anthony's going to go chasing foul balls after this.
No, I'm not.
0-2 count, 1 out. He's also got to count his money for the dinner he's got for the team tomorrow night. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Jaslov. Almost hit him.
Ball 1. 1-2 count, 1 out.
Not sure why he ducked out of that one a little bit. That could have hit him and made the bases loaded. So you got 1-2 count, 1 out, runners on first and second. Pitch from Jaslov. Swung on, fouled down the right field line.
1-2 count still.
Will land foul to make it a 1-2 count. Was watching the right fielder Slavin chase that one. Waiting on umpire give him the all clear to do another pitch. Batter steps in the box. Jaslov gets on the rubber. 1-2 count, 1 out, runners on first and second. Pitch from Jaslov. Popped up, going towards right field, going towards Slavin.
Slavin, 2 outs.
Slavin catches it. Runners do not tag. So you got 2 outs now as number 44 comes up to bat. That is actually the first time we've got Bennett out tonight. That's the first time Bennett's been out tonight. Now, Waller comes up to bat next. He is 0 for 3, and he reached on an error and scored a run in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. High for ball 1.
Ball 0-1.
1-0 count.
1-0 count, 2 outs.
8-0 your score here in the top of the 5th inning. Runners on first and second. The pitch from Jaslov. In there for strike one.
1.
1-1 count. 2 outs.
1 count, 2 out.
Jaslov trying to get out of this inning and force at least a 6th inning for the Dragons here in this game. The 1-1 pitch, 2 outs from Jaslov. Popped him up. Who's going to call for it? Third baseman Tipton's going to call for it. Tipton
3 out.
drops it.
Drops
Anthony
it.
called it too early, so now he reached on an error, and you got runners on first and second. Now 9-0 is the
No,
score.
nothing.
Potential winning run now on second base. That was Pearson who scored that run. You got Rosa on second. And you got Waller on first. Jones up to bat next. He is 0 for 1. He's also walked and been hit by a pitch.
Strike 1.
First pitch.
0-1.
Strike on the outside
2
corner.
outs.
0-1 count. 2 outs. Warriors lead by 9. Potential game-winning run for the Warriors is at second base. Checks the runner at second. The pitch. Outside for ball 1.
1. 1-1 count, 2 outs. 8-0.
CAK
9-0.
9-0. CAK looking to extend their season, making it 12-8 season. 12-8 record. Extend their winning record. Here's the pitch. Outside the ball 2.
2-1 count, 2 outs.
Dragons trying to go to 8-11 on the season. If they lose, they will be 7-12 as they head into Gibbs. District standings, it'll be first versus second, a tie for second, but first versus a tie for second on Monday. Here's the pitch.
Ball
Outside for ball 3.
3-1 count, 2 out.
That one I'll give Anthony. I wasn't sure if that was a ball either, but Jace tried to frame that one. The pitcher didn't like it, or the umpire didn't like it, so we got a 3-1 count.
2 outs.
A walk here will put the bases loaded. Here's the pitch for Jaslov. Pops it up, going towards right field. Or no, going towards second base.
3 outs.
Jackson does squeeze it for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Dragons will come up to bat in the bottom of the 5th with your score 9-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. Bottom of the fifth, your score 9-0. The Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons as Alex Duggins comes up to bat. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. We have the 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for the Dragons here in the bottom of the fifth. Still got the same starting pitcher on the mound for the Warriors. He's pitched 4 innings so far, not allowed a hit. He has walked 1 and hit. He has walked 3 and hit by 1 hit by pitch. Here's the first pitch. Outside for ball 1.
1-0 count, no outs.
Bottom of the fifth, leadoff batter Alex Duggins up to bat. You got Jackson Barrett on deck. Dallas Beats in the hole. The pitch, strike on the outside corner.
1-1 count and no outs.
Same pitch he's been giving all night. So we got a 1-1 pitch, 1-1 count, no outs. The pitch, outside for ball 2.
Ball 2. 2-1 count, no outs.
Alex Duggins looking to get on base for the first time tonight. Only Dragons to get on base so far were Mack, Shelton, Webb, and Beats. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
2-2. No outs.
He fired that one right by Duggins when he went for the swing. This pitcher already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts on the day. Here's the pitch. High
Ball
for ball
3.
3.
3-2 count, no outs.
7 strikeouts on the day so far for this pitcher. Duggins trying to get on base for the first time. Here's the payoff pitch to Duggins. In the dirt, ball 4. Duggins will reach base for the first time today, and it will be the 4th walk for this pitcher. As now Jackson Barrett comes up to bat next.
Jackson Barrett.
Barrett struck out looking in his last at bat. We'll see if he can do something different in this one. You got Jackson Barrett up, and then you've got, actually looks like a pinch hitter on deck for the Dragons. Here's the pitch.
Ball
Strike on the outside corner.
0-1 count, no outs.
0-1 count, no outs. Anthony tried to call that pitch a little bit early. He's sitting down. He can't see the umpire. So we got 0-1 count, no outs, runner at first. The pitch, as he tries to bunt it, bunts it back, foul into the net for strike 2.
0-2 count, no outs.
Barrett can't try to bunt again because if he bunts it foul, it'll be a strikeout. Stacy wants to say something to Barrett. As we got number 16, Sam Duggins, due up next for the Dragons. Sam Duggins will be pinch hitting for Dallas Beats. Then we should be at the top of the order. We got 0-2 count, no outs, runner at first. Sam Duggins will be up to bat next. Jackson Barrett looking to try to get a base hit right here or get on base any way he can. The 0-2 pitch to Barrett. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for Jackson Barrett. Brings up Sam Duggins for his first at bat of the night. Sam Duggins was courtesy running earlier.
For the Dragons, number 16, Sam Duggins.
Duggins in the place for Dallas Beats right now. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch inside for ball 1.
1-0 count, 1 out.
1-0 count, 1 out, runner at first. Here comes the pitch to Sammy Duggins.
Ball
Outside
2.
for ball 2. A little further outside than he usually gives that one. So 2-0 count with a runner at first. Jace Mack, the next batter for the Dragons. He's on the on deck circle. It'll be the top of the order. Here's the pitch to Sammy. Strike on the outside corner.
2-1 count, 1 out.
Runner at first. A ground ball could end the inning for the Dragons. 2-1 count, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, 9-0 your score with a runner at first. The pitch to Sammy. Low for ball 3.
Ball 3.
Duggins now ahead 3-1 in the count.
3-1 count.
1 out. Dragons trail by 9. Dragons need to get some base runners right here to try to get some momentum before the 6th inning. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Sammy. Strike right down the middle.
2-2, 1 out.
Sam Duggins thought that pitch was a little bit inside, but they give it a strike call. So The pitchers now work the count full after falling behind 3-1. Got a runner at first, 3-2 count, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Duggins. Pops him up, going towards right center. Right fielder's going to go underneath it.
2
Take
outs.
the out and no advance. So now we got 2 outs here as we get to the top of the order with Jace Mack. Mack is 0 for 1 today with a walk.
Number 2, Jace Mack.
Mack 0 for 2 with a walk today. Walked to lead off the game. Dragons still have no hits on the day. You got a no-no coming on by this pitcher, and the Dragons have 2 errors. So far, we'll give you the rundown. 9 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Warriors. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for the Dragons. The pitch to Mack. Strike right down the middle.
0-1 count. 2 outs.
Mack looking to see if he can become the first base hit of the game for the Dragons and bring Harrison Shelton up to bat here in the bottom of the 5th. Runner at first, 2 outs. 0-1 pitch to Mack. High for ball 1.
Ball 1. 1-1 count. 2 outs.
Dragons trail by 9. Mack up to bat. He walked to lead off the game. The 3rd pitch to Mack. Popped up down the left field line, but it's going to get
1-2
way out of
count.
play. So, yes, it is a 1-2 count with 2 outs here. 9-0 your score. The Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons. Umpire saying he needs more baseballs because he's out of them right now. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Mack. Strike 3. Looking back, did not like that call right there. Trying to say something to the umpire, walking away, shaking his head, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base.
9-0.
After
We're
5,
gonna
we'll be right back. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision as we begin the top of the 6th inning.
9-0.
Warriors lead your Clinton Dragons. Aiden Golden on the mound now for the Dragons in his first pitching appearance of the year. Aiden Golden, our other reigning Dragon Vision player of the game from last night.
Jamison Van Ness.
As Van Ness comes up to bat next for the Warriors here in the top of the 6th inning. Warriors lead 9-0. First pitch from Goldie. Check swing and he went for it for strike 1.
0-1 count, no outs.
We'll see if Goldie can get out of this inning quick and force a 7th inning for the Dragons. Here's the second pitch from Goldie. Outside corner, strike 2.
Nope, straight to you.
0-2 count.
0-2 count, no outs. 9-0.
Top of the 6th, leadoff batter number 37, Van Ness, the catcher for the Warriors. Another defensive change for the Dragons as Sammy Duggins is now in left field for Dallas Beats. Here's the pitch. In the turf for ball 1.
1-2 count, no outs.
Aiden Golden once again on the mound for the Dragons. He'll be the third pitcher of the night. We started with Brent Schaefer, then we had Chase Jaslov. Now we have Aiden Golden. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Line single down to left field right over the shortstop. So we got one on, the potential winning run on first, and no outs here. Van Ness gets on base for the, looks like the second time tonight, maybe the third time tonight. We got Solis up to bat next. Solis looks to be 1 for 2 on the day. Here's the first pitch to Solis. Line down the right field line, foul. 0-1 count.
No outs.
Aiden Golden on the mound. Jay Smack at the end catcher. You got Lee, Jackson Barrett, Alex Duggins, and Brendan Tipton in the infield. You got Sammy Duggins, Harrison Shelton, and Isaiah Slavin in the outfield. Checks the runner at first. Pitch from Goldie. Strike. Nice little strike 2.
Strike 2, yeah.
Nice breaking move on that one by Goldie. Started about the wide on the batter's on the left batter's box. Came all the way across center, and batter didn't read it right. 0-2 count. Runner at first. Nobody out. Goldie checks the runner at first. The pitch. High.
Ball 1. 1-2. No outs. 9-0.
Potential winning run at first for CAK. If they get that plate across, the Dragons will have to score in the bottom of the 6th to keep the inning alive. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Goldie. Lined over the first baseman's head. It's going to be another single. Slavin gets it as the runner goes to second. So we got back-to-back singles to start off the 6th inning here at the Jace. Runners at first and second now. Nobody out. Potential winning run now at second base. As Shelton comes up to bat, he is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored today. Checks the runner at second. The pitch from Goldie. Inside for strike 1.
0-1 count. No outs.
Runners at first and second here. 8 hits now for the Warriors on the day. Here's the pitch from Goldie. Nice tail on that one. 0-2
count.
Potential winning run at second. Nobody out. 2 on. No outs.
9-0.
Dragons trail the Warriors. Here's the next pitch coming to Shelton, the right fielder. High for ball
1. 1-2 count. No outs.
Dragons trail by 9. Aiden Golden making his first pitching appearance of the season for the Clinton Dragons. Waits on the signal. Checks the runner at second. Checks the runner at first. The pitch.
Ball
for ball 2.
Ball 2.
2-2 count. No outs. Runners on first and second.
9-0.
Pitch gets away from the back throw gets away from Goldie just a little bit, but not enough for anyone to advance. 2-2 count. Nobody out. Potential game-winning run at second. Pitch from Goldie. High
ball
outside
3.
for ball 3.
3-2 count. No outs. 9-0.
Batter worked the count full after going down 0-2. So yeah, and you got Little League games going on in the outfield, both in right and left center fields. Here's the payoff pitch from Goldie. Popped him up going towards left field, and it will land just foul. That could have scored 2 runs with where that one landed. Sammy Duggins ran out of his hat showing that fluff hair he has over in left field. Still 3-2 count with no outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Dragons trailed 9-0 with runners on first and second. Here's the pitch from Goldie. Line towards the second baseman, fielded cleanly. Throws over the first in time for the first out of the inning, but it does advance the runners on the fielder's choice. So we got 1 out now with 2 runners in scoring position. As Wright comes up to bat next, he is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Actually, no. Lewis Brook comes up to bat next. He is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Grounds it back to the pitcher. Off the pitcher's mound. 1 run will score on the infield single. So that is the 10th run of the game now with a 10-0 score and just 1 out for the Warriors.
Center fielder, number 10, Jack Pearson.
So we got Jack Pearson coming up to bat next for the Warriors. He was hit by a pitch in his last at bat. He's flown out twice and walked. First pitch in there for strike 1.
0-1 count, 1 out.
Dragons trail by 10 now. They need at least 1 run in the bottom of the 6th to keep this game alive. Runners at the corners. 1 out. The 0-1 pitch to Goldie. In there for strike 2.
0-2 count, 1 out.
Goldie ahead in the count now. Looking to try to get the 2nd out of the inning for the Dragons. Maybe at 3rd out if they can do a ground ball to Alex Duggins at short. Checks the runner at 1st. Looks at the runner at 3rd. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. First strikeout of the season for Aiden Golden. As we get ready for
K for Golden.
number 12, Rosa coming up to bat
Second base,
next.
12, Kristen Rosa.
Rosa is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles, an RBI, 2 runs scored, and a walk and a fly out. 2 outs, runners at the corners. The pitch, strike on the outside corner.
0-1 count, 2 outs.
Goldie, our other reigning Dragon Vision player of the game. 0-1 count, 2 outs, runners at the corners. Dragons trail by 10. The pitch.
0-2 count, 2 outs.
Called strike on the outside corner. Goldie just 1 strike away from ending this inning. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Checks the runner at 1st. The pitch from Goldie. Ground ball underneath his hand. Go pick up and stepped on in time for the 3rd out of the inning. So Dragons allow 2 runs. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th with your score.
10-0.
Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. Harrison Shelton leading off the game leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. He was hit by a pitch and had a stolen base in his last at bat. See if Harrison can get a rally started for the Dragons. First pitch is in there for strike 1.
Count. No outs.
Bottom of the 6th, Dragons need some runs to keep this game alive. The 0-1 pitch to Shelton. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
0-2 count, no outs, 10-0.
Shelton struck out looking in his first at bat and was hit by a pitch in his last at bat. Next up will be Isaiah Slavin. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1.
1-2 count, no outs.
See how Harrison shortens up this swing. See if he can get back on track. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Shelton. Outside for ball 2.
2-2.
Also,
no outs.
Also a new pitcher for CAK wearing number 3 tonight. Their starting pitcher went 6 innings. So here's the pitch went 5 innings. Here's the pitch for number 3. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. Harrison Shelton 0 for 2 now with 2 strikeouts on the day.
For the Dragons, the right fielder, number 32, Isaiah Slavin.
Isaiah Slavin 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Struck out looking and swinging. He needs to get on base to keep this inning alive. Try to get some momentum going up before Jackson Webb comes up. First pitch to Slavin. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1 count.
That pitch a little bit low and away. Slavin behind 0-1. You got Jackson Webb on deck for the Dragons. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-2
Strike
count.
on the outside corner. Same pitch he's been calling all night. 0-2 count. Slavin looking to not strike out 3 times in this game. Needs to make some kind of contact with this pitch. Outside for ball 1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, and 10-0.
Bottom of the 6th, Dragons trail by 10. They need at least 1 run, maybe 2 to keep this inning alive. Here's the pitch to Slavin. Low for ball 2.
2-2 count, 1 out.
10-0 your score. Slavin steps back in the batter's box. Ready for the 2-2 pitch. Check swing foul.
2-2 still.
That one tied him up on that one. They were hoping he'd go for it, but he made contact. So still 2-2 count. Slavin stepping out for a minute to check it, to make sure he's back in it mentally. So here comes the 2-2 pitch to Slavin as he steps back in the box. Strike 3. Slavin did not like that call at all. Second time he struck out looking tonight on the same pitch. So we got 2 outs now here. Jackson Webb, the last hope for the Dragons. He reached on. He walked in his last at bat to reach base. Garrett Lee on deck. He wants to come back up. He's swinging like he really wants to come up to bat today. Here comes Jackson Webb. First pitch, foul, backing out of play for strike 1.
0-1 count, 2 outs, and 10-0.
Some of the best contact I've seen with that swing from any of the Dragons tonight.
Yes.
Even though it was a foul ball, it's still some good contact. 0-1 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Jackson Webb, the last hope for the Dragons right now. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1.
1-1 count, 2 outs, 10-0.
CAK looking to complete a no-no in this game with multiple pitchers. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Picked up by the second baseman. Over to Garrett Lee. Over the first, and time for the 3rd out of the inning. So the CAK Warriors complete a no-no with two pitchers. We will be right back with your score 10-0 with possible interviews from coaches and players. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Baseball here on Dragon Vision. Final score of tonight's game was 10-0. The Warriors beat the Dragons. I'm joined with Coach Long, the first-year coach with the Dragons. I know you've been in parts of these. What was this game like to you? And I know you were only here for a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's a very good team we just played. You know, Tommy Farr is one of the most respected coaches in Tennessee. I think I was telling a player down there, he's a top 5 coach in Tennessee history, and he's not 4 and he's not 5. So he's an excellent coach, runs a very good program. We knew we were facing a very good team, and we faced a very, very good arm. So.
Yeah, we've been there. You've actually seen him in person. You've coached against him several times. You also had a JV game today. Talk about how you've seen this team change from the time you got here till now.
The work we put in the fall, man, was throughout the weight program, and you've really seen the development of kids change from not just the baseball side of things, but the physique side as well. We're pleased with where we are. You know, we've been in a lot of close games. I think we've, in my opinion, played one of the toughest schedules in Tennessee so far for a 3A school. I mean, we just keep going at it with 4A schools, and we've been right there numerous times. Obviously, we weren't there today. But we're going to pick it up, and we're going to be ready for Monday.
Yeah, talking about Monday, we have our 3rd district series against Gibbs. It could be a potential 1 versus 2 since they're 4-0 and we're 3-1. Why should people come here Monday and go to Gibbs on Tuesday to watch us play?
Oh, just because it's going to be high-level baseball, man. It's going to be a fun environment here. I know the Clinton people are going to come out and support us, and I know Gibbs travels very well too. They got a very good program with a very good head coach that's been doing it a long time. I've coached against him and played against him as a player, and he does a tremendous job at Gibbs, and they're in a position that they're in because of him. And you know, it's like I said, it's going to be high-level baseball. It's going to be a fun environment, and you know, hopefully the Dragons come away with one.
Yeah, hopefully we do come away with one. Now, let's talk about some of the players. We had some young players stepping up the last couple games. Schaefer, Goldie getting his first starts of the regular season, and we had Tipton. What does that mean to you, being a new coach, watching these younger ones coming up?
Yeah, it's part of the program, man. It's a part of what Coach Stacy has built here. And the belief in the younger kids and how hard they've worked in the off season to get to where they are now. They deserve these chances. They've earned the right to play, and you know we're going to make mistakes, and that's because they're young kids, and we know that. But them building confidence and being out there and being on the mound and playing against a team like that, it's going to mean a lot to them in the long run, and as far as their development goes.
And now there is a saying this year, just us. What does just us mean to not only you but to the team?
Yeah, that's the thing Coach Stacy brought in, and we've kind of ran with it. And just us is kind of what we break it down on, and kind of our saying as in, you know, we're not worried about any of the outside noise. We're not worried about any of our rivals talking. We want to keep it within our dugout. We want to keep it within our 20, 25, 30 guys that we have as a unit, and just us is kind of a meaning of that, kind of meaning family in a sense without saying it. Just blocking out the outside noise and going out there and competing.
And now I'll let you do. I usually let Stacy do this, but I'll let you do it this time. Let you do the sign off on one final pitch. Why everyone should join in, and you can sign off for the broadcast today.
Oh, like I said, man. You know, tough one today. You know, Dragons fall 10-0 in 6 against a really good CAK team that's very well coached. But we have 2 huge games coming up against Gibbs that are really going to, you know, put us in a position to where we're going to be seated in our district. You know, whether we're going to have a chance to win it in the regular season or not. I mean, these 2 games are pretty much going to be a big factor in deciding that. And I know our boys are going to come out fired up and be ready for the task at hand. But if we have a good crowd, like I think we will, it's going to help a lot.
All right, well, thank you once again, Coach. Thank you again for joining Dragon Vision. We'll be back Monday at 6 as the Clinton Dragons take on the Gibbs Eagles.